Welcome everybody to a new video. Today we're gonna take a look at the new Vivo X300 Ultra plus everything that comes in the package with it, and it's quite a lot of things. Alright. This is not an unboxing video. I've done an unboxing video, you can check it out here. This is just basically a review, what's in the package, what it feels like, what it might be compared to X300 Pro, and pretty much whatever I feel or notice. Let's start with the phone itself. The phone comes in a box, obviously, and this is how it looks. Particularly this Vivo X300 Ultra is 1TB, 16GB RAM. It's in a matte black color. You can also get white and green. The green is definitely not for me, and the white looks kind of okay, but when I was deciding which one to get, yeah, black obviously always wins for some reason. It just looks pretty dang. I really like the feel. Also, the box contains this rubberish plastic kind of cover, so which is pretty nice. A little extra thing to keep you protected straight out of the box. I like it. Has a nice feel to it. The phone doesn't really slide out of my hand or anything. I can hold it kind of nicely. But on the phone there are just buttons only on one side, compared to the Vivo X300 Pro, which actually had buttons all over the place, and I tend to accidentally press them like pretty much any time I was handling the phone. Now it's just power button and volume up and down, which you can use for taking photos and multiple other things. So that I really like because just keeps things simple and it just fits in my hand pretty nicely, even though the phone is giant. The phone also comes with a classic USB-C cable, nice and wide, nothing to it. That's it. Let's move on. The other thing that I got in this beautiful package is the pretty crucial part, because this would be the reason why most people would actually get this phone, and that is the photo kit and the telelens made by Zeiss Optics. And the photo kit comes in a package and it contains of these couple things. Hell yeah, that's exactly what it is right here. The first thing and the most important part, what most people are curious about, is the Zeiss Vivo telelens. It's an extension kit that you have to mount on a special ring, which is this one. And you just basically like mount this in the back of your phone, click it in, and that's where your telelens is activated. This telelens is actually quite a lens. Compared to the X300 Pro, this has double the zoom, so I think this is equivalent to 400 millimeters. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to go into technical details here because I didn't really get into it too much. I just got the package, so I just wanted to share what's inside and how it feels. And what I like about this telelens compared to the X300 Pro is that it, on this little cap, it has a rubber sealing sort of. So the cap actually holds on the lens super firmly, which is extremely nice because on the previous one, on the black one, when you have it in your pocket or in your bag, the cap just went randomly off super easily, which can lead to damaging your glass inside, you know, like the lenses, and that's not too much of a nice thing because, you know, it's quite pricey thing and you want to kind of keep it nice and pristine. So nice little update and touch from Vivo right here with the cap. And there's another cap on the other side, which is actually twist off, so that one doesn't come off so easily, and that didn't actually change a thing. I just noticed that there is it is actually 400. It's written right here, so it is 400 millimeter equivalent. And I have to say, I just tried it out on the balcony, and the telelens is quite actually insane. Another nice little touch from Vivo compared to the X300 Pro is that you get a set of caps as an extra, which is pretty cool because if you're traveling with the phone all the time and, you know, like putting it in the bag, you know, like things get busy and rowdy and I don't know, whatever. So, you know, you can lose these pretty easily. So it's a nice little touch that I really appreciate that you get this extra, because then it could get quite annoying to handle the lens without the protection, if you know what I mean. Another important part of the photo kit is this phone cover right here. What's special about this, it is as this sort of twist-off thingy that you can mount these different rings. This one is just pure visual. Then we got 67 millimeter filter adapter, which you just easily, you know, twist on, and now you can just screw on every 67 millimeter filter, whatever you desire, if it's ND or if it's polarized or whatever you want, basically, which is pretty nice. I also kind of like this this ring because it got more depth because of the screw in right here. So gives a little bit of a extra protection when your phone's in it for the big photo camera that's in there. This is the thingy that you screw on for the telelens, and I can show you how it works. You basically, nice, you screw it in, and that's it. This is how it looks. Of course, you need to put the phone in. And the last part of the photo kit, super nice one, is this little handle right here, which basically just like slides on like this, and all of a sudden you got super nice, comfortable, full-on camera rig for you to film, take photos. There's a zoom button, there's a trigger button, there's a video rec button, some functions. And what is super cool about this feature is that, like, if you connect it to the phone, this has an external battery that will charge your phone. The phone has pretty decent battery life, but like with this one, I'm pretty sure you could get like a full day of shooting without any issues running and gunning with it, which I really like, and it's pretty cool. Also, like the silver look makes it look kind of old schoolish, high tech, and it is pretty high tech actually. So yeah, that's how it looks. That's the whole photo kit. Plus, you get this nice little strap that you can mount right here on these little holes in the kit, and yeah, put it around your neck and be a full tourist mode, which I kind of like. The strap also has this quick release, which is a really nice touch actually. I'm doing it every time. It's like literally pain in the ass. So I really dig this because you just press a button, pull it out, all of a sudden you got free phone. The feel to this little strap, I think it's worth mentioning because it has a really premium feel. It is quite heavy, nice material, some leather, some polished aluminum, I think, or something like that. Aluminum, yeah, you know what I mean. Nice little branding here. Just really nice thing you get as an extra, because when you have a phone like this, it costs quite a lot of money, so you kind of want to have this premium feel, and you want it to look good and feel good. And I think Vivo actually achieved this quite nicely with this setup. That's the photo kit, so we're moving on. Alright. The other part of the package that I just got from Vivo is this little leather looking bag. It might look a little girly on the first glance, but I have to say I actually kind of like it. I'm pretty sure it's a fake leather, but it has a very nice feeling. You also get this little strap, and this is a magnet right here, so you just like undo it. Pretty sleek, pretty cool. I think it's a urban fashion design, so I can totally imagine a shirt, you know, like black pants and this. I think it would look pretty decent. It has nice little Vivo Life branding right here. Nothing too screaming, just like nice and subtle, exactly how I like it. Of course, you can adjust the strap, and what I'm just not really sure about is this little star. To me, it's a nice little touch. I like the attention to the detail, but at the same time, this little star seems to me a little too basic, I'd say. But you know, that's like the easiest fix of all time. Like, I'm probably just gonna put this one away, and I'm just gonna add, you know, like a skull or something really badass, if you know what I mean. All right, inside there's just one big pocket, like no compartments whatsoever. It's just like one big pocket, and there's a zipper right here. And that's pretty much it. That's the bag. Nice little touch, I have to say. It gives it, again, this premium feeling that you're being taken care of. Feels like the money is worth the whole thing. So I dig it, and I'm into these details. That's my jam. Another part of this little bag is this tiny bag brother. Could probably fit the rings inside. Oh yes, all right. So it's a filter pocket actually. It's also a fake leather, it seems like, but a really nice feel. You know, it's like it's not as heavy, but it has a certain weight to it. This definitely feels heavy. Like this has a great feel to it, and I like it. Again, the normie star. Somebody might like it, some not. It's easily detachable, so that's fine. Again, nice little touch, very thoughtful. The people that has made this or created this assume that you might actually use this for some filmmaking or some semi-professional or professional photography. So they assume that you might be actually having some extra filters and some extra accessories that you might want to put in this. So pretty dang. I dig it. All right, and now, I don't know what these are actually, but this looks like a tripod attachment. To be honest, I haven't really digged into it, but they have a super cool feeling. It seems like it's a CNC machined aluminum. It's quite heavy, sturdy, it has a very nice feel to it. The important part is about creating that feel, as I said, and I think, you know, like all these little tiny details and tiny things and like the way how it looks and how it feels, it's all such a huge part of it. And I'm a big fan, so this is whatever it is. Very nice. I hope this review or whatever is this video is very helpful to you. Now we're gonna get into the big business here, and that's this bag. This is actually the professional filmmaking camera rig which Vivo has created with SmallRig, which I really like because I use SmallRig equipment like on my big camera, and like I really like the brand because they're doing cool stuff, super useful, you know, well manufactured. So this cooperation or collaboration made me pretty stoked. So inside this little bag is, and now hold on to your chairs, USB-C cable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. So sick. No, seriously. Inside, of course, is this little cage. I have to say that this is pretty badass. Quite heavy, super sturdy. It has a fan because like when you're filming on the phone, and you can film up to 8K actually, and you can film 4K 120 frames per second with every camera. Could get quite hot, that's why the fan is there. Super nice touch, really like it. Of course, there's this little ring that you attach the telephotos to. Already included in the rig. The rig has all kinds of screws, connections, holes. There's a cold shoe actually right here, right here, right here, right here. So that's 4 cold shoes, a million kinds of holes and screws, and yeah, like possibilities of attaching all kinds of stuff in there. There's also this vertical or horizontal phone holder, a nice little rubberish thingy inside, so it's not gonna damage your phone or it's not gonna get any loose because it's pretty grippy. You know, like the springs here are pretty tight. I like it. There's a screw so you can tighten it up nice and tight. Really nice and sturdy feel. No bullshit here. Just very nice and professional. And that's not it, because this little thingy, this little bag, of course, has a second floor with some other accessories right here. What this includes are these 2 handles that you can attach to the side of this. So basically that's, you can attach it. You can also make it vertical. Oh, actually maybe like this, which is also pretty cool. And it helps you to hold the phone steadily while you're doing some more serious filming. Probably not, you know, like for your TikTok and Instagram stories, but like it would be a little bit of an overkill. But in the end, why not? Why not? That's what it is for, because you gotta use it. The handles are with a nice and rubberish side, so it's like really nice to feel. I got quite a big hands, and I can really like grab this, and it feels nice, sturdy, no bullshit. One handle has a detachable wireless remote controller, so you basically connect this with your phone and you can control the whole operation with your thumb, which is pretty cool. So there's a trigger right here, there's a zoom right here, and that's all you need. You can also use this for iOS, I just noticed, and Android. I think this is pretty dang. Again, like this is manufactured by SmallRig, so most of you probably know the build quality of these. You can move this so it fits exactly your need, what you're gonna do with this rig, and I think it's pretty amazing actually. I'm quite stoked to try it out. Okay, so this is another equivalent of this filter ring. It's just so it fits the cage. And the purpose obviously is so you can screw all kinds of filters and all kind of shit on this one, because this is solely for the telelens purposes. So you just like unscrew this. You need a little Allen key right here, which by the way I haven't found anywhere in this package, so that might be a thing you need to think about. That Allen key is definitely something that you should get and put it in this nice little bag. There's also one more thing, this, which I'm not sure about its purpose, but feels nice, clicks nice. So like everything, just pretty cool. Then the bag, also very nice, you know, like dark, not really black, sort of dark gray, but it looks nice. You know, you can like put it around your shoulder and go. It's kind of big, that's what she said, but it is what it is. On the other side, it's super nice that you know, like you get this case for it, because like I hate when my shit is just lying around and you have to put it in the photo bag or whatever in a backpack, and you know, it gets all scratchy and not nice. So like this is actually pretty cool, makes it again feel super professional. There are like this cutouts in the foam, so you just like place everything into its place. Nothing moves, nothing goes anywhere. There's a extra pocket on the top. There's some pockets right here. Probably some manual or like instructions. But who reads instructions anyway? I definitely don't, but maybe I should. Maybe then I would know what maybe this is for. How about that? But yeah, just really, really nice. And that's it for today's video. I think there's a lot of stuff included in the package. Like it's basically almost like half of the table is just full of the gear. And I'm a little bit of a gearhead, so I'm pretty hyped. I have no clue how much the phone will actually cost because this is filmed before it's on the market. It's not going to be cheap, and it's for a very niche audience. I think it's pretty dang that Vivo is going this direction because, for example, for me, for skiing and for, you know, like I like to film, I like to take nice photos, and also like I'm using a lot of phone footage in the bigger video outputs that we film on skis, for example. So this is ideal and perfect for my use case and for a lot of other people. It's not going to be cheap, but I think it's worth what it's going to cost because you got so much stuff. And basically with this, maybe you can add like a little external microphone or something, but this is a whole company of a movie production right here. Like you can do a lot of things on full-on professional level with this gear. And I think that's pretty dang because on the other hand, you just, you know, like pull this little piece of technology out of your pocket and all of a sudden like you can create some really cool stuff, and I think that's pretty dang. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you did, you know, subscribe because my channel is struggling with the algorithm, and so subscribe, leave a comment, you know, tell me how you like this video, or if you have any questions regarding this phone, or if you have any ideas what video you would like to see regarding the phone or anything else. That would be quite amazing. So that's it for me. I'm Daniel, and see you later. How about that?